You're good. Your shot's good.
Perfect.
Explain the defense performance last week. It was a great routine ready to get back to win. That's what you're
I mean, Cade, a big deep breath in you right there. Finally, after just hearing so many just rough endings, you guys got a complete win. How does that feel?
Oh man, it's awesome. The fun is in the winning. The fun is in the winning. So, especially just last night's game here, probably just so far, just such a joyful game after a hard week, and it's awesome. It's fun to celebrate with guys.
Cade, you guys scored on the first drive. Were able to kind of ride that momentum to a red-hot start. How did it feel to get points on the board early and have that early success with the offense?
It was great. It was great. Came out hot. Got the run game going right out of the gate, which was really good. And obviously, had some great, pass plays as well. Where guys just making plays downfield. It was really good to just kind of get the ball rolling and get the momentum going right out of the gate. And it was great. I think it just kind of set us up for the whole game and just gave us a lot of confidence and momentum.
A ton of success going tempo as well. You seem to feel very comfortable, kind of hit that flow state in the first half. Was that a part of the game plan this week against FSU, or just nothing away from the norm when it comes to tempo?
Yeah, I think it's something that we do every week, but just in the way that they have they're kind of a team of two different worlds, and they got kind of two different worlds that they live in, and in the ways that Coach Riley was able to mix up the tempo at times. Obviously, we were in huddle for most of the game, but at times mix it up and go fastball on them. And I think sometimes they just weren't in the exact call that they wanted to be in, and we were able to take advantage of that. So definitely all credit to Coach there. We went and executed really well though.
Even with all the negative talk with like Clemson football, and after this statement win, what do you have to say to everybody that might have defined y'all's season pretty early? Do you think this is a turning point?
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm just thankful for our fans. I mean, to show up, for this game and walk through Tiger Walk, and I mean that was one of the most electric, just environments I've ever been around for a Tiger Walk in 4 years that I've been here. We're coming off of two really tough losses, and to have the fan base that we have is just so special. And just so thankful to be at a school that cares so much through the ups and the downs. So that's really what I'm thinking about, and that's really what I'm focused on right now is, to have a sold-out Death Valley at night for maybe my last home game. And, they brought the energy. It was awesome. It was so fun.
You had a lot of family at Tiger Walk. What did having them here mean to you?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so thankful for my family, and I feel like I have the best support system in the world. With my parents and my siblings, and just my close friends. And I had 3 of my best friends from back home at this game and their families. So I'm super excited to go see them. And I had my parents and my older brother here. So just to be able to celebrate them and just hug them on the field after the game. And right before the game ended, just hearing my brother and my parents right behind us in the stands just cheering, and that's such an awesome feeling, especially just 'cause I don't have too many more of those here. So just to be able to kind of nourish that moment was awesome.
Tell me about that flea flicker to execute it. I mean, it wasn't perfect,
Yeah,
but it
wasn't
worked.
perfect.
Just kind of walk me through that.
They probably were in the worst case scenario play. They brought cap pressure, which means they're blitzing the corner and the safety's rolling over. And yeah, we just made it happen. And Tone he's Antonio. He just went and made a great play. And, they honestly covered it really well. Their field safety bit down a little bit, but then he kind of overlapped and just really became a back shoulder type of throw. It was awesome.
How's your ankle feel?
Good enough to play.
Yeah.
Good enough to play. Just battle through.
Blake Miller started his 50th career game tonight. You had him in front of you for all of your starts. Just how cool is that to see him get to that number?
Oh man, he's just it's awesome. It's so cool, especially just a guy like that. He's all about business and just cares for his team so much. And just since he's got here, he's just pushed me so much to be the best that I can be, and has just been such a role model for me in the way that he goes about work, and just see him him in the facility, on Saturdays, throughout the off season when nobody's up here, and maybe coming up to get some extra work, and he's in there first thing. And just the way that he's led this team for 4 years, it's pretty simple when it comes to why he's done what he's done.
Cade, I know you never doubted the defense, but after a couple of really tough games, they came through at every crucial moment, at every big moment tonight. That must have been fun to see again.
Absolutely, yeah, fired me up. Fired me up seeing our guys go and make plays and playing their tail off. So, it's so fun. We're a team, and that's really what it comes down to. So to see them just playing as well as they did was awesome.
So you'll circle up at the ball before the game. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, it was cool. I think we just kind of took a moment to just realize that this is more than football, and just really pray for each other. And I think that a lot of people glorify God when things are going well, and we're here to glorify God when things aren't necessarily going our way. So that's really our mission and what we want to do. And I've been leaning on James 1:12 this week. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast through trials. And to me, I just feel like I'm anchoring down in my faith and the people around me and the people that love me. So that's been really big for us. And, so it was awesome. It was a cool moment.
Cade,
I've never done that since I've been here. So.
2 years ago, heartbreaking loss at home to Florida State. This year, able to get the revenge and obviously beat them last year as well. How do you feel like you've grown, not just on, but also off the field as a man in the last 2 years?
Oh, man. I feel like I've grown a lot. I think just as a leader, but also just, I feel like this place is just so special, and especially just in the program that we're in, with Coach Sweeney and the people that are here. And I feel like I've grown so much, and I don't want to leave yet, but I'm just enjoying every single day, and just super thankful for this place and everything that it has.
Last couple of weeks, the frustrating losses. Last week, Antonio just kind of stared off into the distance. You were brought to tears. Just how frustrating it was, but how does it feel to finally just vindicate and get the huge victory tonight, and where you said a raucous crowd here at Death Valley, and what does it mean moving forward with 3 games left to play?
Oh man, it's great. The fun is in the winning, like I said, and it's awesome. And to see the joy of my teammates on their faces and the joy of the fans, just means everything. So that's what that's why I go to work, and that's what I'm playing for is the guys that I'm around. And it's really cool. But I think it's gonna build us some momentum, and short week this week, and get ready to get back after it.
Cade, what does it say about this team that after the season you guys have had, you can still put a performance like this on tape and thoroughly dominate an opponent?
It just starts with our leadership, man. We got great leadership all around, and I think that I lean on a lot of the guys around. I lean on Tristan and Adam and Antonio and just those guys on offense to give me strength. And I think that that's what this team is when one guy maybe doesn't have it as his all one day, we're just there for each other. And we've never lost the fight, and we never will, and we'll continue to fight for each other in this program, and Coach Sweeney and our coaches, and just everybody out there.
Okay, who had the idea to do the meeting at the fall, the prayer before the game? Do you know?
I honestly don't know who initiated it. It just kind of word spread. I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, but I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, Avion said the same thing.
We got in the locker room, and everybody's like, "Hey, we're going out there," and so.
I also wanted to ask you the message you guys sent on to go out there and go down the field and score right off the bat. What message that sent, you thought, tonight?
I think just confidence, especially just getting to start with the ball. It was great, and just gave our defense, I think, a lot of confidence in themselves, and confidence in the offense to we're right here and we're ready to go, and we believe in each other, and it was great. It was great.
Cade, with the ankle, this be a challenge on a short week getting ready for Friday?
I'll be good.
I asked your family if they knew you were going to wear your cowboy hat during Tiger Walk. They said they didn't. Was that something you intended to surprise them with?
I just felt like it was time. I guess I surprised them. But yeah.
Will we see the
Felt
cowboy
right.
hat again this year?
We'll see. Who knows?
Cade, we know your faith is really strong. How do you think God played a role in this game?
I think he plays a role in every game. You know, personally, I don't think that. It's funny. Antonio said this a few weeks ago. I don't think that God really cares if we win or lose. I think that he cares more about our heart. You know, through the trials and through the ups and downs. So, obviously, he shined through it, but he shined through every game this year, and that's what we need to continue on. Take one more.
What do you expect to see with, as you said, a short week, a Friday night game over in Kentucky against Louisville, big ACC finale? What do you expect to see from that defense in the coming days?
Of Louisville's defense? I'm not sure. I haven't watched anything yet. I've been focused on this game and taking it one week at a time. So yeah, I haven't watched anything. I'll start tomorrow morning.
Thank
Thank you, Cade. Thanks, guys.
Transition upstairs.